As a teacher, have you ever met the parents of a misbehaving student and suddenly realized why the student behaves that way? I taught an 8th grade boy once whose attitude toward women would not have been out of place in the 1800s. In classes taught by men, he was unremarkable, followed the rules, got average grades, etc. In classes taught by women, he refused to follow even the most basic rules, like sitting in his assigned seat. He wouldn't even address his female teachers as Ms. last name. He called all his female teachers woman, as in woman. Shut up talking to me. Yes, that's actually something a 13-year-old boy said to me in 2018 because I told him to please sit down. Then he went and got suspended for insubordination. He was walking down the hallway with his sweatshirt's hood up, which was against school policy, and the female vice principal told him to put his hood down. He glared at her and said, "I don't take orders from bitches." Shortly after that incident, it was time for first quarter parent-teacher conferences. We were all looking forward to meeting his parents in person and talking about his issues with disrespecting female teachers and administrators. Both his parents attended the conference. The father talked about the suspension and how he'd had a good conversation with his son about it. He finished speaking, and his wife spoke up to add that they were considering taking him to anger management counseling. Suddenly, the father slammed his hand down on the table and shouted at her, "Woman, don't interrupt me!" Suddenly, his son's behavior toward women made a lot more sense.